Hey guys, welcome back. I want to make a quick video to address the question I hear more often than anything else. And I'd say most of the time it pops up here in the chat. Brand new players that are looking around trying to find out how this game works and have got some really basic questions. So the first most common question I ever hear is, what are hammers for? So to answer that, we need to go into my dungeon. So it's not something that you're kind of really directed to. There's not a great amount of tutorial help when you start out this game. Let's click on our dungeon here. You see our losses. We've had a lot of losses lately. They just changed over PvP, and it's made it a lot easier to win. And we had to change up our teams. We changed it up about 6 days ago, and we've been doing well since then. We'll collect here. So the hammers are related to this chest. So if I click over here on Upgrade Chest here on the far left, you can see that we can upgrade the gold generation and the gold protection. So the protection is going to upgrade the percent of my stash that is safe. I'm going to go ahead and do that. They just upped the level cap, so these are now just rising again. And it's always capped by your player level. So whatever, that player level caps the levels that you can raise your characters to as well, each of your heroes. And so right now I'm at level 62, so I can raise it to that level. And you can see I've got 57,000 hammers right now. There's a whole bunch of them, especially I was collecting them after hitting the level cap, and they were just kind of sitting there and pulling up. So I probably won't have any issue as I continue leveling up to continue dumping them in here. Alright, and we'll see this is going to go from about 44,000 gold per hour. We upgrade that and it goes to 44.9, almost 45,000 an hour. So that's what you're using the hammers for, and there's really nothing else. So it's, you're going to accumulate it over a period of time. You can choose where to go. If you're an early character, or an early player in the game, I would heavily lean towards the gold generation. Gold protection, 1% protected, it's not going to help you that much. If you're getting taken out in PvP, that's going to happen. They're taking most of your gold anyway. The bigger thing is generation. I would try to dump them in there first. And then once you can put a few, the cost escalates. So, early on into gold generation, but if gold protection is really cheap relatively, you can dump some in there as well. So that's most of it for hammers. I'll address one other thing that I hear a lot, and that's what are keys for. Now there was an update quite a while back that introduced this new item, these keys. And sometimes they're referred to as quick loot keys. And they are for quick looting. So I'll show you what that is. We pop into a level. You can only access this if you've 3-starred the level, which is part of the reason why some newer players don't know what they're for. They haven't 3-starred the level yet, or they're just getting started, and so they don't realize how this works. Once you've 3-starred a level, you're going to see this quick loot button up above the regular button for entering a dungeon. And if you hit quick loot, let's go out to a different one. I don't actually want to quick loot that one. So we'll go back to the campaign map real quick and go into the challenge mode. So up here at the top, we'll switch over to challenge mode, and everything gets dark and scary. Let's go over to one of these levels here. We've got Lair of the Lich down there. I really want to find one. Let's go here, Summit of Power. This is one of the characters that you can't get in the normal map. This Balog, for a long time, he was just in the heroic and in events, and so I've still got a little ways to go before getting him to 6-star. So we get here and we click quick loot. It's going to bring us to a different screen where we can go ahead and hit quick loot again, and you can very quickly go through large numbers of just getting the results, like just the stuff at the end. We'll click on that chest you would normally find at the end of the map, and there it is. So you collect the hero, you get the gold from the map, you get your potions and everything else, and you can get some player experience. And here we even got a few of these orbs, which is for a brand new part of the game called the Blessing of the Seeker, where you can give an additional boost to some of your characters over time. So you can see up here in the upper right that I've got 226 of these keys left. The most you can have right now is 999. If you get playing for a while and you don't often use them, you can stack up to that level. I was there a while ago, but have used quite a few since. So that's really all there is to that. Just wanted to answer those questions. If you've got other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We've got a lot of videos here explaining some of the more complicated or detailed aspects of the game. And feel free to leave a comment or question down in that section. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back soon.
If you liked this, then you're going to love what we have coming out next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mobile gaming videos, or check out the rest of the channel for more tips and tricks. If you don't have this game yet, feel free to download it from the sponsored link in the video description below. These downloads help to support the channel and help us to continue to put out more great videos. Thanks again for all your support, and come back soon as we continue our quest, seeking every possible advantage.